Oh, I should put socks on. I've got socks. Okay, now I've got socks on. Today is gonna be a bit of just a chill out video. As you can see, I'm literally laid on there. I've literally just gone on because I wanted to do sort of more of like a chill chatty video, because that's how I started off on TikTok, which is how I started off on social media. Why am I out of breath? I literally just went to put socks on. So I just wanted to like literally chill and chat like I used to on TikTok all the time. Ignore my makeup, it's atrocious. That's actually a scandal waiting to happen, that gone so. I've had my makeup on all day, I've been doing stuff all day, so I just wanted to film a chilled chatty video. I've said that like 4 times. But anyway, I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me girl chat questions, so we're gonna have a little girl chat like we're a sleepover. So imagine like I'm sat on the end of the bed, you're sat up there, like we're just chilling, having a little chat at sleepover. So yeah, I'm gonna get straight on into the video. Okay, so I'm probably have to turn the volume up on this because I'm trying to not be like too loud, because Jordan's like chilling in the living room and don't want to be like overly loud. First question is, first boyfriend story and advice. So when was my first boyfriend? Okay, I had one when I was like 14, but I won't really count it because I was like 14. Not saying that if you're 14 your relationship don't count, but it was like very long distance. I say that it was like 2 hours away, and we didn't see each other like that regularly. I went to his house once, he came to my house once, we kissed, and that was it. So I don't really count it that much. But my actual first relationship that I count, we were together for like a year, I'd say, like around about a year, including like seeing each other beforehand and stuff, and that was in year 11. So that was my first ever actual boyfriend. I had like stupid little boyfriends like in between, but that was my first ever like actual, sorry if I keep looking at the viewfinder by the way, I'm still getting used to it. That was my first actual boyfriend. And he was in year 10, so that's kind of why it didn't work out, because he's a bit more immature than me. Not that I was mature, I was in year 11, but yeah, it didn't end for any reason. Like I didn't really have a bad experience with my first boyfriend. It was pretty smooth, pretty good, like it just went as any relationship would. But obviously we were quite young, and that's why we broke up, because I started going to college and he was still at high school, so it was, I guess we were just like different stages of life, if you want to call it that. So that's why we broke up. And advice, don't rush into having a first boyfriend. It's not a big deal. Like, well, it is a big deal when you're in it, but like you don't feel pressured into having a boyfriend if you don't want one. Like you can have your first boyfriend when you're like 25 if you really want. Like it doesn't really matter, as long as you're happy in your situation and you're not just with them for the sake of it. Sorry if I'm being quiet, I'm in a groggy little mood. Also I need a drink. I'll try to hype myself up now. How do you cope with periods? I don't have them anymore because I'm on the pill. Not for sexual reasons, I'm not on it because of that. I'm on it because my skin was getting kind of bad. It cleared it up, as you can see my skin's pretty clear now. That contour's really throwing me off, but anyway, it's just my makeup's coming off. Anyway, not part of it. But yeah, I'm on it because my bad skin, and I had really bad periods before. Sorry if this is a bit TMI, but I would get really bad pains and I would like, it'd be heavy. Sorry if this is really TMI, like, but it's girl chat and I'm very open, and it was just unbearable pain, and ever since I went on the pill it like helped it a lot. So if anyone wants to know what pill I'm on, I think it's called Surreal, I don't know. But you don't have to have a break on that when it's a mini pill, so you can literally just keep taking it and not have a period. And it stopped my periods completely, it stopped my pain. I know some pills can stop the actual period, but you still get pain. Sorry if you can hear Kirsty John. You can still get pain, but they don't give me like any pain or anything. And it's cleared up my skin. Obviously everyone reacts differently to pills, but for me it really worked. That is, I don't get periods anymore. But so yeah, but before I could not cope. I'd have like, I'd have so much. I had like every painkiller in the book, like I had like ibuprofen gel on my stomach, like a hot water bottle, everything, and nothing was working. So I was like, Mum, I'm gonna have to go on the pill. Like, not, I was like, it's not for sexual reasons, like it's really not, it's because I'm in so much pain. And she was like, okay. So I went on the pill, and I've been on it for like a while actually. I don't even know, but I've been on it for a while, and it's really good and it suits me a lot. And I'd recommend going on the pill if you've got a lot of problems with it, but obviously speak to your mum about it if you feel comfortable speaking to your mum. or your friends or whoever is closest to you to speak to. It's my perfect date night. So I've said this so many times, and Chris, it's weird because Chris is the same. It's like stargazing like in the back of a pickup truck with like music playing and like blankets and just looking up at the stars and thinking deepest thoughts. Like, I think it's so cute. Like, I'd love to do that. I mean, I know that sounds a bit cringe, and I am the opposite of cringe. Anything cringe, like if I woke up to a good morning paragraph from Chris, I think I'd throw up. We can be cringe when we want to, but I'm not about like that stuff. It just makes me want to throw up. Yeah, that is my dream date. I think it would just be so cute and chill. Like, I don't like going out, like I do like going out for meals, but like I just like chilling and being inside and watching a film, and I think that's like an equivalent to that, but a bit more like, you know what I mean. Next question. First kiss and first time story. Okay, so my first kiss was when I was in year 7. Is that bad? So I was either 11 or 12. I will have been 11 actually. That sounds so bad when I say it, but my birthday's in August, so I'm the same age every year, like the whole year of the whole school year. But we were on the AstroTurf. I've said this in a video before, I think, but oh well. I was on the AstroTurf for this guy, and he won't mind me saying his name was Luca. We're still friends now, we talk all the time, so. And it was the day of the end of year school trip, and I wasn't allowed to go because I was too naughty. And he didn't like rides, so we stayed back, and me and him were on and off all the way through high school, like on the whole way through high school. And we just ended up kissing on the AstroTurf, and it was the weirdest day of my life, because me and my friends were talking like the day before. We were like, I wonder what it's like to kiss someone. Oh, that makes me cringe. And my first time story was with the guy I was talking about earlier, who I was with for a year. So yeah, nothing exciting. Would I go on Love Island? I don't know. Like, I feel like everyone goes on it because it's like a career move. If I had a boyfriend, nowhere. Like, nowhere. I wouldn't like dump them to go on it, because that's just stupid. Because like, love comes before not my career, because obviously career is important, but like love comes before anything to like reality TV. I think it's just like stupid if you like dump your boyfriend to go on it. But if I was single and I had nothing else to do, I'd go, but I would make sure to like keep my standards and like stand for what I personally believe in. Which I don't really want to say on here, but like there's things on Love Island that I just don't agree with, but they do. So I would go on it, because everyone, don't even tell me that everyone doesn't go on it because it's a career move, because it is. But if I was going out, I'd go on it for the right reasons. If I was single and I wanted like to find love, I won't go on it just for like the money. The money doesn't bother me, but everyone goes on it for a career move. Like, you can't even deny that. Opinions on friends with benefits, it just doesn't end well, does it? It just doesn't. And I've never ever heard of a story where it ends well, apart from if like they get together, and that's kind of cute. But I've never heard a story of like them going back to friends and it like ending well. Someone always catches feelings, so I just think it's a stupid idea. Sorry if you like doing it, but I just think it's a stupid idea. Is girl code a major thing to you? To an extent, yes, but more of like, I wouldn't personally care if one of my friends got with my ex. And I know you're gonna be like, what? But I personally would not care if someone got with my ex, as long as they told me before they were doing it. Like, I genuinely don't think I care. I think it'd like, if I'm with someone else, it wouldn't hurt me in the slightest, but like if I was single, I think it'd hurt me a bit. But personally, I would not care if one of my friends, even if it was my best, closest friend, got with one of my exes. Unless it was like fresh, then I'd be like, okay, oh, it's first time in my I'm just filming a YouTube video, you might have to call back.
Well, I was about to go to bed, so I just thought I would speak to you before I go to bed, but that's fine. I'll just see you in the morning then.
Okay, do you want to say hi to my YouTube?
Can do. Well, I was about to strip off.
Don't take top off. I'll get demonetised.
Look, I'm not stripping off for coffee, I'm just stripping off to go to bed, by the way. And I just got back from the gym, I'm absolutely knackered.
Oh, what a hard life you live.
Shut up. I'm work every day, and you just sit at home doing dances.
Cheek on you. Right. I need to film this video.
Yeah, but I support it.
Yeah, he does support it.
In a bit, mate.
Love ya.
No.
What the hell? Oh, just because I'm recording. Alright, snake. Bye. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh yeah, girl code. But if they, back to it. So if one of my friends got with my ex, but they told me they were doing it and didn't go behind my back, it's fine. But if they go behind my back, it's completely out of order, and just, no. Like, it's just purposely trying to hurt you, innit? Because if they didn't mean to hurt you by it, they'd tell you straight up. But if they were meaning to hurt you, that's when they don't tell you. So girl code does matter to an extent, but personally I wouldn't care if they told me about it. Like, I would not care, because I just think, well, like, is it going to affect you when you're married? No. So why do you care now? Do you know what I mean? How do you know when you're in love or falling in love? So I've only loved someone once. I may be falling now. Who knows? It's early days, but it's not. We've been seeing each other for 6 months. But might get Kirsty in on this one. Kirsty! Kirsty! Question is, how do you know when you're falling in love or in love? You're in love, so you'll know this.
When you can completely be yourself around someone.
That's it. Yeah, but I can completely be myself around Chris, but I'm not in love with him yet.
When you want to spend all of your time with them.
I think that now, I'm not in love.
Maybe you're in love.
Oh, we're gonna cut that question there. So yeah, that's the answer to that one. How do I tell a boy I like him? Right, just straight up say it, because nip it in the bud and just do it. Because I promise you, like, this, like, pussyfooting around it is just not gonna end well. Because they'll either find someone else whilst you're trying to tell them, or they'll get the wrong end of the stick. So just straight up be like, look, I like you. It's fine if you don't like me back, but I just want to let you know I like you. That's what I do anyway. When I like someone, I'm just like, straight up, I like you. And it might hurt if they don't like you back, but I'd rather know if they don't like me back than not tell them. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's better to have nothing than a little bit of something. Do you know what I mean? Nip it in the bud and tell them straight up, I like you. It's okay to be a virgin at 17, completely fine, lose it whenever you want. Someone else might have it okay to be a virgin at 14. Personally, I was 16 when I lost mine, so personally I wouldn't have lost it when I was 14, but it's completely up to you when you want to lose it. If it feels right person, right time, completely up to you, you do you. And being 17 or 40 or 30 is completely fine. Whenever you want to do it, you want to do it. Like, it's completely up to you. It's a complete personal thing. So that's what I'd say to that. Just do it when you are ready to, and when you feel comfortable to, and with someone that you trust. Does it matter if all your friends have a boyfriend and you don't? No, I've been in many situations where that's been me, because I find it hard to actually, like, commit to someone, because I have a lot of trust issues, which is another question soon, with, like, boys and just people in general, not even just boys. So it's always a case of all my friends have a boyfriend and I don't. But at the moment, in my little 3 with my friends, me, Ruby and Rosie, which was 2 of my best friends that I had at college, which are still my best friends now, we never ever have, like, boyfriends at the same time, ever. So it's weird now, because well, obviously Chris isn't my boyfriend yet, but, like, he basically is. And us 3 have never had, one little bad trait, us 3 have never been with a boy at the same time. So it's so weird that now we've all got lads at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like, it's really strange. I'm gonna have to put my camera on charge. I'm back, and I got a Wagamama. I'm gonna resume questions because my camera has come back on. I got a chicken katsu curry if anyone wants. Also, what is in here? No, I don't want lettuce. I do not want lettuce. How do you feel about a boy having a lot of girlfriends? Like, your boyfriend having a lot of girlfriends, would you feel threatened? Personally, no, I wouldn't. Where's the chicken? Oh, that's why. Ha 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 ha. Why is it so confusing? Like, why? Dripped on myself. Under my bed. Got me katsu curry. And I'll actually go. Personally, no. Because I have a lot of guy friends. So it would be the same thing as for, like, if a boy was cool with me having guy friends like I do, I have a lot of guy friends, then I wouldn't have a problem with it. Either way, even if I had girlfriends and he had just girlfriends, I wouldn't bother with it. It wouldn't bother me in the slightest. But, like, it would annoy me if I was cool with them having girlfriends but they weren't cool with me having guy friends. But personally, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. They can do what they want, as long as it's genuinely, like, if nothing's genuinely behind it, that's totally fine. Because, like, it's the same as, like, when boys go on nights out. Like, I trust him, I just don't trust other girls. Do you know what I mean? This is so nice. I was gonna get 5 guys and I thought, I don't want to be fat, even though this is still fat, but, you know, in my head it's healthier. So sorry if you don't like me eating on camera, but I'm hungry, and it's also 11 o'clock at night. Oops. Body count, no chance. I will never put that online ever in my life. Personally, if you want to put it online, that's totally fine. But even if, and it's not exactly like high, but like I wouldn't even put it out there if it was 1, do you know what I mean? So why would I put it out there if it was anything? Like I just wouldn't want my body count on the internet. Like it's a personal thing that I don't want to share. If you want to share it, that's fine, but I'm never ever going to put a body count on social media. There's no point. Even if it's 1, I'm not putting it on the internet. It just isn't happening. How do you deal with trust issues? Okay, I don't. But the thing is, if you find someone that you're genuinely meant to be with, the trust will just come automatically. Like it just will. And it may take some time. Like trust me, it takes time to like get your trust back for people, because I don't even trust people, never mind boys. I think I've already said that in this video, but I don't even trust people, never mind boys. But like I found that trust with someone now, whereas in my past, not even relationships, like talking stages, I just don't trust them. I don't trust anyone, because so many people have lied to me in the past and like told me fake lies to get stuff, told me lies just to like get into my life and things like that. And it's really hard to trust someone when, like, I don't want this to sound cocky, and I find it really hard to talk about like my job being social media without sounding so cocky. I really struggle with that. But when you've got a job like me, people do try to get to you to like for your clout, and it's not like, I'm not saying I've got loads and loads of clout, but like people still try to get to you. Even if you've got like a little bit of clout, people try to get to you. Also, like when people have started their own business who were horrible to me in high school that message you and like, you promote our business, I'm like, no I can't, you were horrible to me, why would I want to promote something that you're doing when you're absolutely horrible to me? It's just weird. How do you feel about the double standards with men and women body count? Sorry if it's annoying that I've got like food in my mouth, but I am hungry. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Why can't women enjoy sex and talk about sex? Don't get it. And like a guy can have sex with like 100 girls and it's like, go on lad, you're a bad man. Shut up. You know what I mean? Like the boys are like egg them on, but as soon as a girl has sex with like one person, she's a slag. She's straight up just a slag, and it does not make sense to me. It will never, I'll never process it in my mind. I don't understand it. Like just because I have a different body part to boys doesn't mean I'm a slag. Like that's literally it. It's so weird, I don't get it. I'll never be able to process it in my mind and understand it. Like I just don't get it. I really, that's the only way to say it. I just don't get it. Okay, this one's a bit TMI, so if you don't like talking about periods and stuff, skip this question. But someone said, are using tampons scary? Right, I thought this before I started using them, but then I always found pads really uncomfortable, so I started using tampons, and as long as you shove it up there correctly, you can't feel them. Obviously I don't have a period anymore, but you can't feel them, and that's why I used to prefer them, because you literally can't feel it with a pad. I feel like I'm sat in my own dirt. That sounds so disgusting. I mean, like I just feel like I'm like, no offense to you if you use pads, I just feel like I'm sat in my own like, sorry, it didn't even make me feel sick. Like a tampon, you can't feel it. Like it just feels like you're not on your period, you know what I mean? And there's a lot more movement with it, I feel like. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. They're not scary. Like they're scary when you first like put one in, but they're actually not scary. Like you can't feel them, which is why I prefer them. Personalmente. If you haven't tried to, you can Katsu go from anywhere. You need to try it. It's so good. How do you deal and manage a long distance relationship? Right, I said this in my last video. No, but before that. But I'll answer it again. Personally, for me, because I'm busy and I like work from home, because I'm like influencer. I hate saying that, but that is my job. That's what my job classification is. It's easy for me because I'm busy a lot and I have to work from here because all my resources are here. Like I can take my MacBook to like other places and stuff, but a lot of my things are here. So it works for me because like I'll work during the week and I get the weekends off. So if anyone who's gonna say it's not a real job can actually shut up their ass. But anyway, I get the weekends off, so like I can see Chris on a weekend. And for me personally, I know it'll be different when I like move in with a lad, but I prefer to be away because it's more exciting when you see them, and it's a lot easier for me to manage because I get very overwhelmed very easily, and I like back out and get scared when like I've got easy access to them, and I find myself relying on them a lot. And like if they're there easy to access, like a 10-minute drive or 20-minute drive away, or I can walk to them, because my first relationship I could literally walk to his house if I wanted to. Like I just overdid it and we just got sick of each other, and That's why I like having long distance, because my mental health manages it better. Obviously it'll be different when I actually move in with a boy, but you know what I mean. I just it's better for me. What do I do if I know my friendship with my best friend is toxic? End it. Trust me on this one. You'll feel better for it, from experience, because all my life it ain't good, sis. It ain't good. That's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying. Would you ever lie, bring up one of your girls, like one of your friends, if they cheated? No, not a chance. I don't care how close we are. You did something wrong. I've literally been like, there was one time when a girl that I knew, who I was friends with, cheated on someone, and I was like, no, if you're not going to tell him, I'm going to tell him. And it sounds really bad, but the guy that she was with was one of my closest friends, and I was like, I'm not letting him get hurt. Like, I was closer to him than I was to her, so I was being more loyal to him in a way. And I straight up told him, I was like, she's cheating on you. End of it. Because I don't speak to her now, so but I speak to him, so it's totally fine. I'm a very honest person, so when someone's being dishonest, it really annoys me. So I just have to let it all out and be like, look, they did this. End of the day, you're in the wrong. You literally can't scream at me or be annoyed at me because you're in the wrong. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like she was going to tell him and I beat her to it. Like, she was not going to tell him, and I was like, look, I'm telling him. I'm telling him. Well, it's the right thing to do. I'm so glad I ordered this and not 5 Guys. This is beautiful. Okay, I have 2 questions left. What gives you the ick? Okay, so this sounds really bad, but the boy that I was on about when we were 14, I broke up with him because he would say sentences and I'd be like, shut up. Like, he'd say a normal sentence, but it would make me cringe, and I'd be like, please stop talking. And it sounds really bad. I don't know what it was he'd say, so I'd just be like, shut up. But it wasn't even cringy stuff. I'd just be like, please stop. Dirty fingernails, bad teeth, bad hygiene. No, when they have like a haircut that's like, it doesn't look like long hair, like it's outgrown haircut, and it's like pamper yourself a bit, like take care of yourself, sis, like treat yourself, just get a haircut. And when they're like a lad's lad, no, you can get gone. I don't mind if they're like laddie sometimes, but if they're constantly trying to prove themselves to like their lad mates, I'm like, if you cared about me that much, you would not care what them little football hooligans think. Don't stand for it, ladies. Stand up for yourself. Right, last piece of chicken. Empty. Big chicken. Oh, mugged. Well, I got 1 question left. Have I ever ghosted someone? If not, or if I have, do you think it's wrong? I don't think I have ghosted someone. I like let someone down slowly and sort of like told them, not lies, but like over exaggerate how I feel because I felt bad. I let them down slowly, do you know what I mean? I didn't just like cut it off and never reply, but I have definitely been ghosted before. Oh, I've been ghosted too many times. Oh, sorry, I really need to burp. I'm gonna cut me out burping because that's vile. But I think it's wrong, yeah. Like, if you... Oh, I've got a lot of acid. Acid? I don't know. If you don't like someone, it's the same with cheating though. If you don't like someone, why are you with them? Just cut it off and end it. I will never understand why you don't just end it. Like, why? Why just cut it off and never speak to them? Like, there's a difference between ghosting someone and just not speaking to them and not giving them an explanation, and then there's being like, look, I don't like you, like, I've lost feelings, blah blah blah. That's fine, but just ghosting someone is wrong, I think. And with the whole cheating thing, if you don't like them, why? Like, if you're kissing someone else, you clearly don't want to be with them, so just end it. I'll never be able to process that in my mind. But anyway, that was this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit messy, but when are my videos ever not messy? Let's be honest, because with professional YouTube, you'll love me. But thank you for watching this video. All my socials will be linked down below. If you want another one of these girl chat videos, I can make it into a series if you want. Yeah, just throwing some ideas out there. But yeah, make sure you comment down below, like, subscribe, all that good jazz. Turn your post notifications on. And also, YouTube tells me that 60% of you are not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe and don't just watch my video. Don't be a snake. See you next time.